Right. So I'm here with Lala. How you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Good. How old are you?
Yeah. I'm 24.
Okay.
hmm
Where are you from?
I'm from here. I'm from Tucson.
Okay.
hmm
So how was life growing up?
Um, Growing up, it was pretty good. My dad and my mom they gave me a good childhood up until I went to foster care. Maybe that was when it kind of got a little hectic, and then foster care. Um, I was in there for about 4 or 5 years. Got out of foster care, and that's when I just was a totally different person. like I was more rebellious. I was more like getting into trouble. I was wanting to experiment more. I was only 12, but I was 12 when I first tried like hardcore. Like I smoked weed, but I was 12 when I first tried. And then from I tried heroin, and I got addicted to heroin by like 13, all the way up until I was about 19. And 19, I stayed doing it, and I would do here and there, but heroin was like my choice until I turned myself into not turned myself in, but I got myself into a methadone clinic, and I was clean. I was clean for mm, about five years maybe, five almost six, and then I was clean and sober up until about last year, and then my boyfriend passed away,
Oh.
and then that sorry, that made me go back into using.
Yep.
hmm
Yep.
But
Yeah.
yeah, so after when he passed, I started using. I didn't know about the blues or anything, because I was doing, and then when I got clean, that's when it started disappearing, and then the blues came out. So then when I wanted to use again, I didn't know what to use, and I heard about the blues, and that's when I was using the Skittles at first, and the Teslas and the Supermans and all that. But then I was like, oh well, these the blues, like they're cheaper to use, so I started using those, and then yeah, I've been on them since for about a year, a little over a year now.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
haven't heard of the other Skittles or whatever.
Yeah,
Teslas.
they're just the Skittles. They're like they're blues, but they're just different colors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they look like candy.
Wow. I've never.
Yeah,
Out of all the interviews I've done a lot, and I've
yeah.
never heard. Wow.
Really?
That's wild. That's wild.
Yeah.
So as far as like homelessness, have you been homeless like the whole time since the last
Um,
relapse?
since I started using, I've been home. This is like my first time being homeless, but yeah, it's been about like 7, 8 months now being homeless.
Okay.
But yeah, so it's still kind of new to me, but I think I'm getting it down.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Kind of learn to live out here. Huh?
yeah,
Yeah.
yep.
Did you stay in a camp or
Yeah,
tunnels or
I
whatever?
right down the way there's a camp that I'm staying at.
Okay.
Yeah, but I kind of want to, cause I'm native, so I'm I used to stay in the Rez of Pascoyaki tribe, but I want to make my way back over there, but it just seems like every time I try to, I just get stuck down here. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
yep,
Yeah. So you just end up, your habit kind of calls you, huh?
yep,
Just that's how it is. That's
yeah,
what we do.
yep.
You know. Wow. So would you have like family out there to stay with?
Yeah, well, I have family down there, but not to stay with. I don't meet my mom. She stays with my one of my aunts, and she don't really like me. So, like we bump heads a lot, and it's crazy because her son uses too the same drugs that I do, but he could stay there. But she uses my, as a reason for me not to stay there. My aunt. So it's just because I don't know, she just don't like me. So she uses every type of reason for me not to be there. So I know like I can't really go there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
So how is it out here for you?
Um, it's hard, but I have a lot of people like they're very nice out here. There's a lot of people that look out for you, so
That's
luckily for
good.
them.
That's good.
Yeah. But yeah, if it wasn't for a lot of people, then I don't know. I'll be fucked probably.
Yeah.
But yeah.
When you speak about like other people, you kind of get emotional. Like where's the emotions coming from?
Probably just because I really didn't have a lot of help. But it's crazy because the most help I ever gotten was me being from homeless people, and it's crazy because it's the homeless people and addicts that have helped me out the most in my life. And everybody talks bad about them and talks bad about us, but we're like a family down here. And if it wasn't for that, like, I don't know where I would be.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So, how do you feel like emotionally coming back out again?
Mm,
Like, are you beating yourself up?
yeah, I kind of am, because I was clean for so long, and then I kind of just threw it all away. And then I have a daughter too that I want to get back to.
Okay. Is she with your mom?
Yeah, she's with my mom.
Okay.
But she's with my mom. My mom takes care of her very well, but I think it hits me more because when I was using, the last time around, I didn't have a daughter. I didn't have no kids. But
Yeah.
this time I have a daughter, and it's like it's hard, just not being with her. But I do want to I'm getting tired of this life, and I do want to get back with her. I want to go to rehab, because I never tried rehab. Last time when I got sober, I just got on methadone, and that was it. I just substituted one for another.
Yeah.
But this time, I want to go to rehab. I want to try to do it, on my own, and get back with her before it's too late.
It's nice going because it gets you out of the elements, like out of here.
Yeah.
And you're obviously like less likely to use in there.
Mhm.
You feel safe. You're eating, resting.
Yeah.
Thinking of a plan for what's next.
Mhm.
I recommend it.
Yeah.
I don't work for any rehabs. I just do this for me and to connect with you guys. But I recommend it.
Yeah.
It's what helped me. What's been like the scariest moment since you've been out here?
The scariest moment is probably at nighttime when you're by yourself, and you find yourself, because usually I try to stay at the camp or stay around with where there's people, but the scariest moment is when you're by yourself and you don't have nobody, and you realize how alone you are, and there's either strange people that'll come up to you, or I've had cars follow me, I've had people follow me, there's been incidents where I've had to run or pull out a knife if I have a knife on me. And it's just there's been so many times where strange guys have tried to get me in their car, or they'll get mad if I don't go with them, and they've tried to pull me. And luckily I've seen somebody that I know that'll help me. But I get scared, because what if I am by myself and there's not someone there to help me?
Yeah.
But yeah.
God, that's so scary.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine even being a guy, it's scary out here.
Yeah.
Anything could happen, but I can't imagine being a female.
Yeah. It's scary down here. There's there's been times where there's people, and in the same tunnels that we're at, people have died, and they leave them there. We wake up and we'll find bodies there, or our friends we'll wake up and we'll find our friends dead, and it's a scary lifestyle.
Yeah. Wow. How do you? 2 more questions. How do you support yourself in your habit? And all that?
Me, I hate to say it, but I go boosting. I'm a booster, and I get a lot of orders, and I get what people need at the stores, and and I go take it to them, and they'll cash me out. And
have you had any close calls or scary experiences doing that? Like being chased or anything
luckily,
crazy?
No, knock on wood.
Yeah,
But,
I know, right?
Yeah, but no, there's just one incident, where and that's why I don't like going boosting with people, because I can't. I don't know, they always mess it up for me. But one time I did go with one of my friends, and the way he wanted to do it was so stupid. He rang up everything in the car and then just walked out with the car, which I would not recommend.
Oh man.
But yeah, and the workers had came, and then there's two just regular civilians right there that were trying to help them, and I was I just give them the damn car. I'm not trying to go to jail.
Yeah.
But yeah, so just that incident. But other than
That's
that,
scary, man.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you eventually get out of this situation, but I understand, because it takes what it takes. We have to go through what we have to go through, and we just have to reach the point where it's just it just gets too overwhelming.
Yeah,
You know, and
exactly. I think I'm almost reaching that point.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I'll
Hmm.
give you my card, my number's on there. If you have any questions, like where to go, I know all
Yeah.
the spots in Tucson.
Okay.
Um, if last question, if any family or friends see this, you want to say anything to them? Any messages or anything?
Um, no, just I'm sorry for, you know, ending up how I did, but I hope you guys still accept me when I do come back, because I know I will come back.
Yeah, well,
But yeah.
all right. Well, thank you for your story.